Episode 16 of AJ's Diecast News and Reviews. Shane Van Gisbergen shocked North America and the NASCAR world when he came in and won the Chicago street race in 2023 for Trackhouse. He was instantly signed by Trackhouse to work his way up through the Xfinity Series with the goal of running Cup in 2025, and that's exactly what happened. In 2024, Van Gisbergen ran the 97 car full-time for Kaulig Racing, under contract from Trackhouse, to run the Weather Tech Chevrolet Camaro. But during that season, he also ran a few select races in the Cup Series, also under Kaulig Racing. His number became 16, and he had both WeatherTech and Wendy's as his sponsors. It would not be until 2025 that Van Gisbergen arrived to Trackhouse Racing and drive the '88 WeatherTech Chevy. So for episode 18, we're going to look at Van Gisbergen's number 16 WeatherTech Chevy Camaro he ran in 2024 for Kaulig Racing. This is a Gold Series diecast by Lionel Racing, picked up from Circle B Diecast. Here are the box details real quick. I know some of you like to see the box, so here you go. Now, you've heard me say this before, I like to use these prongs, slide them all the way through the back, and simply pop the box open. It causes no damage to the box. Starting up front, we have a Chevy Camaro front end. There are two black dots at the base here by the splitter, and they don't seem to come off. It looks like black paint. Clean hood. His name is up there on the window banner. Moving to the side, we see a nice foil number 16, which glimmers and shines in the light. There are a lot of tiny little specks stuck on the white wrap of this car, which is unfortunate. But from a distance, you really can't see it with the naked eye, just barely. But still, those specks shouldn't be there. Shane Van Gisbergen's initials next to the New Zealand flag here. A nice mix of typical Kaulig sponsors along the rear quarter panel. The rear shows his rookie stripes along the bumper, and some big WeatherTech branding along the back and on the deck lid. Here is the top view. No flaws up here from my perspective. The other side here, there is a bit of a smudge under the C and H of WeatherTech. Doesn't come off. Look at that foil 16 shine. Of course, it doesn't look like much on the camera right here, but it really does shine nicely. Here is the underside. It is plastic, as are the wheels, and made on Lionel Racing's top quality EL mold. Stress test time. We will start in the middle. And as you can hear, it makes a creaking noise. The front and rear are quite solid. And same with the side squeezes. This car overall is pretty solid. I did notice a minor defect with this car. The wheel axles aren't properly locked and tightened, so the tire itself comes out of the wheel well. If you turn the car on its side, the tires flop down. See that? That's obviously not supposed to happen. Here is another car for comparison. Yeah, they don't do that. Besides the minor specks and smudges on this white car and the goofy wheel axles, I love this clean and simple design. White, red, and blue. It's a design that can easily become associated with SVG and NASCAR. And he's already using it on all of his rides, whether it was with Kaulig or Trackhouse, Xfinity or Cup. All of his cars have the same theme going, and they all look really nice in my opinion. What do you think? If you are liking this review, please like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps. It truly does. And if you do subscribe, you will get a lot more fun reviews like this one. Alright, back to the review. Let's do a quick comparison of Van Gisbergen's 2024 Kaulig Cup car to his 2025 Trackhouse Cup car. Both are WeatherTech sponsors, but with different teams. From the side, the Kaulig 16 car has far more associate sponsors than his 2025 88 Trackhouse car. We can see the red and blue stripes have become one continuous stripe from the front to the rear on his 2025 car. The rear is similar, with only Quaker State being a new associate sponsor on his 88 car, and the Camaro being removed to simply say Chevrolet, as Chevy ended production of the Camaro. Other side, you can see the different team number fonts. The 88 has that Trackhouse slash through it. Both are foil numbers that glimmer and shine. The hoods are the same, but his 2025 car no longer says WeatherTech.com above the front fascia. Both are really handsome cars. Do you have a preference between the two? Did Shane Van Gisbergen capture your heart and become one of your favorite drivers? Let me know down below. I read all the comments. This is a handsome car, and it's hard to deny it. A clean, white scheme can look really good, and this is an example of one. Despite some of Lionel Racing's quality control issues, the car turned out pretty good. If you were a Van Gisbergen fan, you might want this little piece of Van Gisbergen's NASCAR journey in your collection, a little footmark that he was at Kaulig Racing for a while. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm AJ, and I can't wait to bring episode number 17 to you. I wonder who we will review.